Hi team, welcome back to the DevOps channel. My name is Shuraj Thilang. So the day before yesterday, we had seen about the cloud computing, and that was my first day for the 30 days series. I'm unable to upload every day videos on YouTube, but definitely I'll try. If it is possible, then I'll upload every day, and if it is not possible, then I'll go with the alternate day. Let's go and see about the introduction to Microsoft Azure, unleashing the power of cloud computing. So this presentation provides an introduction to Microsoft Azure, a cloud computing platform offered by Microsoft. What is meant by Azure? It's a cloud computing platform, that is a Azure. So we'll explore the key services and features of Azure, its relevance to DevOps practices, and how organizations can benefit from the uh, adopting Azure for their cloud infrastructure. So, Microsoft Azure is having more than 200 plus services. So, out of that, we are going to see some services here. So, let's go. What are the services and what topics we are going to be covered? So, we'll see. See, what is Microsoft Azure? It is a platform for cloud providing. Then why choose Azure? Because it is providing pre-built solutions like virtual machines, databases, storage, and all those things. And it is like a trusted and trusted cloud, like a trusted and verified offering. That's why we need to choose the Azure cloud as well. There are many reasons behind this. So it is not only providing cloud, it's providing many services. That's why also we can use, because of all these services are supported to this cloud. So that's why also we are using. Then Azure core services, we'll see virtual machines, Azure storage, Azure networking, Azure database, AI and machine learning, Internet of Things, IoT, security and compliance, DevOps and CI/CD, Azure Marketplace, and pricing models. This much we are going to learn from this series. Okay, so let's go one by one. We'll see. Okay, one by one we'll see Azure services. Compute services. Azure offers various compute services including virtual machines, Kubernetes service, and Azure functions for serverless computing. So storage services, like there are different kind of storage, like a block storage, then file storage and disk storage. So we are going to see about that also, but we'll not see in depth when we'll create practically like a storage, computing services, networking and database services. That time we'll see in detail, but now just definition and theoretically just we are going here. Then networking services, Azure offers virtual network, load balancer, VPN gateway and other networking services for connecting and securing resources. So next, database services, Azure provides fully managed database services such as Azure SQL database, DB, then and Azure database for MySQL. AI and machine learning services. AI and machine learning services. Azure offers a suite of AI and machine learning services, including Azure Machine Learning and cognitive services for building intelligent applications. So we'll go and see some example, some services with live examples. I have just mentioned here. We'll see some Azure services with live examples. So what is the virtual machine? So virtual machine means, like in in the organization, if security guards, employees, not only in the organization but in the market, if security guards working, they do their work same like all virtual machines set up, and they do their particular work. So likewise, virtual machines are also working and doing only their works. For what purpose we have given this virtual machine? Only for that purpose. Only for that purpose that virtual machine will work. Suppose that machine is given for the handling web app, then that virtual machine will work only for the web app. Then next, Azure storage. There are different storage here. We'll see in future about the storage types of storage, like a file, queue, table and blob storage. We'll see about that, but just we are seeing here how can we why we use Azure storage. As I have given here example, there is storage room in house, same like way in Azure there is a storage service which works same like this. So in house or in any industrial area company, if there is a storage room, then that storage room is like a storing different things into the one storage room, right? Same likewise there are some types in the storage also: file, queue, table, blob. So why and how and what kind of data we can say we can store in file, queue, table, blob, we'll see in future detail while doing the practical work on this. Then Azure network. So in Azure network also, we have like a same like pipe and cable networking. Azure network is also working same like that. So pipes in suppose there is a one society, and in that society, for providing water, there is a pipeline, right? All pipe will be connected to each other, and that would be managed where and how to provide the water, right? As per that, there are we can say walls also to the pipeline, right? If X wall is moving, then water is going to the different side. If A wall, B wall, C wall is we are suppose uh, changing the walls here, so A, B, C, like that walls if we are changing, then water will go to the another side, right? And after that, we have cable connections also. So from this flat to another flat, from another flat to different flat, and that connectivity is going to the all society, right? So same likewise we have Azure network also. As per that, we can see here in Azure, while doing the practical work on Azure network, we are going to see in depth whatever I have given here: Microsoft peering, traffic to Microsoft cloud services, public peering, then traffic to public IP addresses in Azure, that is pairing to the public IP addresses. Then private peering means traffic to virtual networks in Azure. So likewise we have Azure network also here, and we'll see in more detail while doing the practical things. So I had given here some examples only, guys. Then next, okay, then my next screen is DevOps and CI/CD. So on the DevOps and CI/CD also, I have given some live examples here, how while planning and while planning to build our house, we are calling to the architects and getting made plan for our house, right? So likewise, first of all, architects is coming and giving the plan, right? And after that we are starting work, so they're workers started their work, so including builders, electricians, plumbers and other professionals, right? All workers will work different things, right? So likewise, after working this completed home, while completing it they went through many phases, right? So same likewise while working on our project also, we go through the different phases. So Azure has given the DevOps and CI/CD also here. So as per above example, same like way while working on this service, going through the different phases, Azure having it in advanced services. That is, for example, I would like to give here AKS, Azure Kubernetes Services, then Azure Functions with Azure DevOps, Azure App Services with Azure DevOps, then Azure Container Instances ACI with Azure Pipelines, etc. We'll see this in future in more detail. Till the time, just I'm speaking about the services only. So let's go to the next. Next slide. So it's like Azure Marketplace and pricing model. So I would like to tell you here, Azure Marketplace is working. We have like in Android mobile, we have Google Play Store, right? Same likewise, same like this Google Play Store in Azure Marketplace, and we can find out the usable. We can find out the most usable tools or sorry resources through the Azure Market place. Then we will see that. Just a moment. This is the Azure Marketplace. If you are putting here Azure Marketplace and going in into this, you can find out like this. And if you are browsing here anything, then you will get like virtual machines, see featured consulting services, then popular app categories like networking, software as service, storage, database, blockchain, all categories, virtual machines, security, all kind of like resources you will get here. Storage, then databases, you can find out from here. Suppose I'm finding out storage, right? storage, right? N- then I'm getting this much of options here, which kind of like storage, like Azure storage mover. If you want Azure storage mover, storage task, Azure storage actions, Azure blob storage, like that you will get the all options here. What you want to use, that kind of options you can get here. Then after that we are going to see about the pricing calculator, right? Azure pricing. See Azure pricing calculator. How can we use this? If we went here and if we add virtual machine, see it is added, right? And if we go here, then we can see how can we use it, right? I want to show you use of this. See virtual machine. Then we are taking suppose 8 CPU, and we can select from here. See, I think we can select from here, guys. See, if we are taking this machine, then it is selecting two vCPUs, 16 GB RAM. It is 730 hours. Pay this much, right? $91.98. So if you are selecting, if our client is like client bill is around 500 rupees, he is getting 500 for this work. And suppose we are not selecting this small virtual machine, and we are selecting suppose this big virtual machine here. Then see about the bill, 735, right? Suppose our client is getting only $500 for this. And if we are choosing this 4 CPU and 128 GB RAM for 730 hours, 730 hours means for a month, right? So if we are selecting this, then our client will go in loss, right? So that's why only this cloud and DevOps is there. So we have to save our client's cost. That's why suppose our client is getting $500 500 bill, then we can choose less than that, and we can try to save maximum cost, right? Suppose we are doing this. This is a Linux. If we are using here, these are the reasons, no issue. We can select any reason. If we are in India, then we can choose in South India or Central India, also West India also, right? So as per the reason we can choose this. Then after that, operating system, if I'm using Windows, then it is increasing cost, guys. See, if I'm using Linux directly, it is showing less cost. If that's why Linux is like affordable to use. Then after that we can choose here, see 730 hours, we can like that. We can choose here like a 1 year saving plan. If you are selecting here, then see how is the like changes happening, right? There were 91.98, right? See, it is now 62.20. if we are choosing for 3 year saving plan, then only 43, right? So likewise, if there are they have given different options, we can choose like a reserve instances. If we are doing, then if we are reserving, then it will take that much of charge. So as per the month, we can select here upfront or monthly, we can select. Then after that, suppose we are using pay as you go, and we are adding here. I would like to show you one more thing here, guys. That is the like services. Suppose I'm taking this different standard disk are there, tier are there, then then bandwidth, then supports, and all those, where are those? Yes, here are we can include this also. If we are including like developer support, then we'll charge like $29. If we are taking this select your program offer, if we are taking, there is no issue, there is only one. Then if you are taking supports, then it will include. If we are just doing include, then it is zero C. And if we are doing like developer, I need the developer support, then it is increasing the cost, right? So as per that, we can use this calculator and save our client cost. And after that, what is our next slide? We'll go to the our next slide. See, then Azure infrastructure regions and zones. Like Azure is having different regions. Azure database sorry, Azure data centers are having in different regions, and there have the different zones also, availability zone 1, availability zone 2 and 3, like that. I would like to show you here Azure regions and zones. As of March 2023, there are like 160 active Azure data centers in 60 regions around the world. So as Azure regions are grouped into Azure geographics, which are defined by data residency and compliance requirement, right? So let's go ahead, because see, we have like Azure is having 160 active Azure data centers in different 60 regions. So it is like a very big network is available with Azure. So let's go and see next screen. See Microsoft Azure usage. There are different uses, or we can say services also. Here again, I have used here Microsoft's architect, developer, admin, DevOps, IoT, artificial intelligence, and others. So we'll see in detail while working, like Windows, Linux, networking, firewall, databases. So suppose this firewall, we can see in next slide, right? So let's go. Not in next slide, in future while doing practically, we'll see all of this. Example of some Azure services, we'll take all these services, while like how to create the virtual machine, then how to create the storage, how to create the web apps, and what is the use of these web apps. So we'll create this like a functions, Azure functions, then queue, users. What is these all things will say while doing practical, guys. So just I'm showing you here. There are like Azure services, usable services are here. Then Azure Solutions, Internet of Things. Azure IoT provides a comprehensive platform for building, deploying, and managing IoT solutions. While building and deploying some applications, it is like a very useful IoT. Then DevOps and CI/CD, we have seen the like with the live example there. I had taken the example how it is working. Azure DevOps offers tools and services for agile planning, version control, build and release automation, and more, etc. Right? So we'll see ahead. Big data and analytics. Azure offers services like Azure Snaps, analytics, and Azure Databricks for big data processing and analytics. Serverless computing, there is Azure function we are using as a serverless. function. So these were like some services. Again, we have some services and compliance, security and compliance here. Security Center. Azure Security Center provides unified security manage and advanced threat protection across hybrid cloud workloads. For hybrid cloud workloads also, it is providing security and advanced security here. Yeah, it is like unified security management is having, and advanced threat protection also is having to the Microsoft Azure identity and access management. So uh, Azure Active Directory name change for Azure Active Directory, while like creating IAM role, why we can create the IAM and how to use that and where to use that, we'll see while creating this. So I'll tell you there only while creating the IAM service, while creating the access management. So we'll see practically in future. Then next, compliance standards. Azure adheres to various compliance standards, including GDPR, PAA, and SOC, ensuring data privacy and regulatory compliance. Slide. See case studies and examples. Healthcare data management organization. I had told you in previous slide only. We'll see about this. So it is using for the healthcare data management also. Azure we are using for HIPAA compliant services like Azure Health Data Services and Azure API for FHIR fast healthcare to enable interoperability and data sharing among healthcare systems. Then telemedicines and remote patients monitoring, it's working for that also. Azure enables telemedicine solutions by providing cloud-based platforms for videos videos consultations, remote patient monitoring, then and virtual health services. Financial services here, this Azure is providing for the financial services also. Then risk management and compliance financial services and compliance solutions such as trading and investment platforms. For this also, we are using Azure. Then manufacturing, mm, like a predictive maintenance for this purpose also, for e-commerce. And then we are using this like a different, including suppliers, distributors, and logistic providers. Manufacturers leverage Azure data and analysis AI capabilities to optimize inventory management, demand forecasting, logistics planning, resulting in improved supply chain efficiency and customer satisfaction. Retail and e-commerce, it's using for the manufacturing purpose also, personalized customer experiences. These all things we are using here. They have given the Azure free cloud account there. Then we can use that for creating like virtual machines and all the things, like in India they have given like a 40, around 40 services in free of cost, so we can use that using Azure free trial account. So tomorrow's session we'll see that how to create the how to create the Azure account and Azure free trial account and how to use that. So we'll see in tomorrow's session. Then conclusion, whatever we have learned through this session, like we have learned about what is compute, what is compute cloud, Azure cloud, then what is Azure, then introduction of the Azure, then region and availability zones. How many regions are there and availability zones? We have 160 data centers across the 60 regions, right? And come, this question can ask into the interview also, guys. So keep in mind, zone of Microsoft Azure, Azure security and compliance. Then we saw about Azure CI/CD services. Then we have seen about Azure Marketplace, Azure Marketplace, Azure pricing calculator, etc. Like if suppose our client is having some like XYZ amount billing from the customer, and we are using something more than that, then it is like loss for. And if we want, then we can use, if we want to use like Azure Marketplace for the different tools, we can use that. Please like, comment, share. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe my channel, guys, to enhance like this knowledge and get more knowledge. So I'm going to complete this series as possible as soon, like ASAP. So I'm working professional, hence it is not possible every day to upload videos. So guys, watch till the end, from starting all from the day 1 to day 30. Then you will definitely get the Azure and Azure DevOps with Terraform, then PowerShell, Docker, all concepts you will get a session, and I want to provide the all things. So we'll see in next video, creating Azure free account and Azure portal overview. So please come and watch next session also. So how to create the Azure, so how to create the Azure free account and Azure portal overview will say there. So thank you so much. Today I had this much only, guys. Thank you so much, and we'll see in next session.